One day, Berkeley was walking down the road and thought, what if things don't exist when you don't perceive them? Maybe all that exists is in a mind or dependent on a mind.
All objects are mind-dependent because we cannot conceive of an object which exists independently of any mind. We cannot experience matter directly.
Berkeley is in agreement with Locke on the subject of secondary qualities. Secondary qualities are nothing but powers to produce various sensations in us. He argues they are mind-dependent as an object viewed through a microscope appears to have a different colour than when viewed normally.
However, Berkeley disagrees with Locke that primary qualities are mind-independent, real physical properties out in the universe. He argues that perceptual variation proves that primary qualities are also mind-dependent. What looks small from a distance looks large close up.
Primary qualities include size and location, while secondary qualities include colour and taste.
However, there are many criticisms to Berkeley's idealism. One is the lack of an explanation for illusions and hallucinations. Illusions are when we see something differently to how it actually is, whilst hallucinations are when we see something that is not there at all. Idealists have no reality to compare either to, so what are they?
Another criticism is the trap of solipsism. Solipsism is a view that all can be known to exist as my own mind. Berkeley's argument stated that everything we perceive is mind-dependent, meaning there's no reason to believe anything exists beyond one's experience. Idealism implies that nothing exists unless I'm experiencing it, which is highly unlikely.
Berkeley argues that the reason objects continue to exist when not perceived by me is because God always perceives them. He is a permanent perceiver of all that exists.
God overcomes illusions and hallucinations as we are mistaken and he is not. He's always right. In terms of solipsism, God exists, objects exist as ideas in God's mind, other minds exist.
How does idealism prove God's existence? There are three possible causes of my perception of objects: ideas, my mind, and another mind. Ideas don't cause anything. Some of my perception is involuntary, so my mind doesn't control my perception of objects. Another mind must cause my perception. That mind must be omniscient, omnipresent, and eternal, such as God.